Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Aditi and I am back with another video. And today we are going to create something like this. You know, this turned out really well for the first time because I have never ever tried something like this. So I think this was quite a good try. And if you enjoy the video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, without any further ado, let's just get into the video.
Alright, so here is a bare skin check, and before starting any makeup, I am obviously going to do some skincare. And yeah, first things first, I would be using a moisturizer. Also, I'm skipping sunscreen today because I realized that my makeup just starts peeling. So yeah, that is the reason I'm going to skip this for today's look. Let's go ahead with moisturizer for now, and moving ahead to the foundation, dot it all over your face, and yeah, just start to blend it with a beauty blender. Yes, also you might be thinking captions are a bit off from the voiceover. That's because I lost all the voiceover that I did, and yeah, that is how I am super late for posting this tutorial. But we are done with the foundation. Now we'll move ahead to some color correction. For this, I'm going to mix these two shades of orange and a muted red shade. I would say it just looks peachy on the skin, and it is not as vibrant as orange. Just place a tiny bit on your lids, and yeah, blend it using your pinky finger. Also, just keep blending and you're good to go. Just follow the steps and trust the process. That is all you need. See, we are done. Now we will go ahead with this concealer. Yeah, use your fingers to blend it. So right now I'm just going in with this concealer from Inside Cosmetics. Yeah, you have to place it something like this, the places that I mentioned before, on the inner corner and on the outer corner, some of that on your lids, and blend it using your pinky finger. That's all. It is not as hard as it looks. You just have to be patient and trust the process, and yeah, you're good to go. See, can you spot the difference? You are going to use a brush that looks something like this, and use a shade like this for creating the base for your eye makeup and setting the concealer. That's it. Now I am going with a brush that looks like this for my blush, and yeah, that is it. I really couldn't spot any blush, so I used some more. You can use however you like the blush placement. What? Why the hell am I stammering so much? The blush placement totally depend on you. And now I am contouring my face using a darker brown shade from the same palette. That's it. Do not forget your hairline, and do not forget around your jaws. That's it. Also, I'm using this a thinner brush for the contouring around my nose. You can just follow along, and yeah, I'm using this lighter pink shade. It's kind of like pastel shade, I would say. Putting it on the lids. Now I have used a little darker pink on the outer corner of my lids, and yeah, that is it. Now we are going to draw the hearts. Also, do not forget to put some below your waterline. Now use a very thin angular brush, with which you can draw easily, and we'll draw a heart. You just have to draw a heart. It is not that complicated. Trust me, it is very easy. You just need steady hands, and yeah. Or you can place your hand on your cheeks for extra stability. That is what I did here. See? And it's pretty easy, I would say. Not as hard as it looks, but yeah, see, that is how it turned out. And now we will put a red kind of shade along the heart we have drawn. This is how it looks. And now we will draw one more heart on our cheek and follow the same steps that we did on the brow bone. Yep, that is all. Now I am using a smudger brush to smudge it out so that it looks a bit natural. Also, I'm putting on some shimmer shade on my lids, both of my lids, and yeah, you can use a brush that looks something like this, and you usually get this kind of spongy brush with your eyeshadow palettes. You can use that to put the shimmers around inner corner of your eyes. And now we will draw the liner. I just hope it turns out good. I mean, of course, I know how it turned out as I'm doing the voiceover right now. But yeah, that time I read AF. What if it doesn't turn out symmetrical? And we are pretty much done. Now we will just curl our lashes and put on some mascara, and yeah, to just make it better, we will put on some falsies. Here we go. I did not put it on camera because I was struggling a lot with it. Now I am lining my lips with a brown lip liner, putting on some brown lipstick, a little bit of a nude shade in the center of my lips, and topping it off with a gloss. That's it. We are done with our look. Let me show you all how it turned out.